Let's continue playing Space Hulk. When we last left off, spawn base creation capture mission, and these are starting to get a bit tricky based on the last one. Surprisingly so, actually, considering we had 2 entrance points. Anyway, the Marines will enter at these coordinates. We need to get the Marine carrying the item back to there. The foe will come in from only those 2 locations, but enemies only have 1 spawning point, which seems a bit low. We'll have to see. It's going to be a bit difficult to get to a position to lock the other 2 locations off, though. But we know is the C.A.T is somewhere, and most likely it's going to be here. Still, we're going to have to do some exploring, I think. So, we have 5 command points to begin with. What I'm pretty much thinking about doing is locking this area off with 1 team, and then locking this area off with the 2nd team, and then sending a team through the middle to go and try and find the thing. Or find the C.A.T. That's the plan here. So, it will advance you to there, because that gives you... You should be able to start blocking that area off in your turn. Should be able to. You are going to do similar things, actually, if we get you to... Yeah, we'll get you to there for now. We'll solve the rest of that next turn. Now, there is a squad here which we're going to have to worry about slightly. So for now, I'm going to move you to there. I can then move you out of the way to there. And then I'm going to have you go on Overwatch with you behind. As for the rest, I think pretty much in this case we're just sorting them out in preparation for where they're going to be needed. And then that's where we need to get the C.A.T. So let's see what they do. And they're going around that way. We have another squad which is almost in place, and we do not have a lot of spare points, which is a little bit problematic, I think. So if you advance forward and Overwatch. 2, 3. Overwatch. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get anybody else into a good position, really. So I'll just keep you there. You can get to there, you can get to there. Meanwhile, you're going to open the door and you're going to Overwatch from here. Because they could still come around that way. Hoping they don't, though. Overwatch. Yeah. It's going to be a little awkward, this. I kind of hoped I'd have a few more time in it so I could shoot down the door and get a clear shot. But we'll do whatever we can. No, actually I wanted to get around this way. Right. End turn. Yeah, here we go. Right. So if we can get rid of all the 3 of these, I will have a clear shot. We do have some. We do have some bonus points this time, so... 1, 2, I can get 2 more shots in. Awesome, we secured that area. And even a backup troop, which will be useful. In fact, I'm going to take a 2nd backup troop just to try and keep this area reasonably secure. Your job is going to be to advance and find the C.A.T. So you're heading out to there. Next up, I need to debate what's happening here. So I could leave you overwatched there, which might be the better idea, because I've only got 1 move anyway. Yeah, I don't have a spare points to put you on Overwatch, so that's fine for now. I'm going to advance you 2 and put you on Overwatch as extra cover, along with you lot. Alright, you're going to keep advancing. Because until we get this area sort of opened up a bit, it's a bit of a. This one's a bit more risky. In fact, it might have been better to move a couple more people down. Well, we'll see how that goes. There's only one, so. Okay, that door's now open, so. We're missing not very many spare time units. One shot, Overwatch. So now you're ready, and if I move you up as well, you'll be ready soon. So, we know that they're going to come from this direction. So I'll have that set to Overwatch, and you set to Overwatch. You are going to go this way, 1, 2, and Overwatch yourself. So that should give us multiple shots on that direction. You've got a little bit more of a problem, but it's not something we can solve just yet. So, free room still to explore. So we got to move. I'm just going to move you out of the way. And that should give us something that we can do, I suppose. I'm actually debating running you back round. In fact, I'm going to. We shouldn't need more than 2 people holding that sector off. Especially given that we got you facing the other way as well. Run jam. Right. So we've got a few that are sort of scattering at the moment, which is not desirable. I can hold. Actually, I should have fired over there. Didn't realize. Oh well. Alright, you're going to take a shot. Didn't work. Overwatch. I could have taken more shots, but I prefer to save the points at the moment. You're on Overwatch. You are just going to take an unjamming move. And then Overwatch. So I could burn that area off and that would just hold it, but it's not going to help us out massively. 1, 2, 3. I can then put you on Overwatch there for 1 point. I can then move you back, still flame that area off, and then we can deal with it next time. In the meantime, though, you can Overwatch without a problem. So can you, so can you. You're just going to be in position for later. I think for now doing that's probably the best idea. If we have a lot of time units next time, I can move somebody else in. Yeah, I'm going to burn up the rest of my time units to just move you into position there. You're waiting. End turn. Alright, no jams so far, which is good. Alright. So an entertaining turn. And it's going to be a productive one, because I can move you 1, 2. Burn that area off, and now that area is actually opened up and secure. And since there are no Gribblies along there, we can get some people advancing a bit. I'm trying to think where I want extra points though. First off, you got to shoot him. Alright, that door's now open. That's kind of important, so we'll go with that. Next I'm going to take unjam, shot, Overwatch. And you are just going to stay where you are, Overwatch, even though I don't think we've got any real reason to at this stage. Turn. So you're out of time units, but are almost there. Your extra cover there. I think we're going to be okay from that. Shuffle you in. You're still on Overwatch, and I have no idea what you're going to do because you're essentially redundant. We have too many people, strangely. And there's not enough Gribblies at all. Yeah, we've got one Gribbly on the map. This is... We have found it, though. So you used up your time needs to get to there. Now we just need to secure this area off. So, in order to do that, you are going to advance there. I basically want to put him there and overwatching, because that should cover that position quite nicely for us. No Gribblies up there. And by moving like this, you now have the option of flaming this room off to make sure that nothing ever comes out of there. Not needed, not needed. Which basically means this area now is the one we need to secure a bit more, so... Back up Overwatch, Overwatch, back up Overwatch, back up Overwatch. I think I might manage this without any casualties. But he did run off, didn't he? Right, so more Gribblies approaching that way. I think first thing we're going to do is take a step back. And how many flamer shots do you have? Loads of them. Loads of them. So I can go 1, 2, turn, Overwatch, which I think is how we're going to go here. Alright, pick up that. Excellent, Marines fall back to the teleport. And you're going to slowly advance. So, nothing new coming from this direction. I'm probably going to shuffle you forward with the intent of getting you on that sort of corridor. We have the area we'd secured essentially. It's just now a case of we got one Gribbly in an annoying position. Everybody else is sort of... Yeah. Everyone's now extras. Oh, you did jam your weapon though. Right. Next up, you're going to flame this area again. I'm going to turn you around though, because I might as well give you the opportunity to get some shots in. And we're going to advance you as far as we can towards the exit. If I was so inclined, I could actually farm this area now for experience points. Because really, it's just now... It's too easy now. And we've got a lot of Gribblies on the way, so... Yeah, let's take some shots here. Okay, so you've taken your shots then. Yeah, Overwatch from you. Overwatch from you. You're going to move down to there. On the off chance that they actually manage to get this far under his watch. Yeah, I might actually just stay here and farm experience points. It sounds silly, but it might strangely be a good idea. We'll see. Oh, I didn't spot you at all. Oh, so much for that. There's some revenge. Well, no Gribblies present there. We have lost a guy. That's annoying. Oh well. That was me thinking about farming experience points and not thinking about actually winning the game, which we're going to do. No question, really. Yeah, you might as well actually just run back and turn. They have nothing they wanted to do. Oh, we want to be your friends. It's fine. Yeah, they're just not going to spawn fast enough to make this worth it, are they? Nah, no well. Let's just end the mission then. So, end of round. Mission has been completed. We lost one soldier. We lost a sergeant. But that is fine. We can live with that. Ranking up ceremonies. We have some blessed soldiers. Most of Bravo squad now blessed. Continuing the campaign. Spawn of Execration Sabotage. We will enter from there. We have to destroy the objectives marked there. Foe will come in from those locations. Enemies are present. Quite a few of them, actually. This is going to be a bit of a... This might be a little bit of a tricky start. Alright, we got some corridor advantage, but... this could potentially be a tricky one. We shall see. Destroy the artifacts. So the artifact we know is positioned there. Lots of doors in the way, but... we're good at destroying doors. In fact, we're very good at destroying doors. We just did that in one. 1, 2. That's as far as we can go, really. And still cover that direction off, which we'll have to sort out next time. Next, you. Just move up as far as you can. You as well. Yeah, because this is basically going to be a long line of death at the moment. And Alpha Squad right at the back, just letting Bravo Squad do all the work, seemingly. So no need to get back, just need to kill a load of Gribblies and destroy those artifacts, which is at the opposite corner. Which sort of mass jamming issues looks like it should be okay. I mean, there's a lot of dots on the map, I'm not going to deny that. There are a lot of dots. 2. Right, there we go. That's as many shots as I can have and still have a shot, overwatching shots at you. Which means the rest of our movement's a bit subdued. It's all about getting the preparations in place. We are going to have the flamer because that will secure an area for us later. For quite a few turns at least. Turn and face. Forward and turn. And to there. Possibly with that as well. Right, end of round. Let's shoot some Gribblies. You've had some good shooting, actually. And more of them are on the way. Right. So we're going to advance you 2 spaces forward and unjam Overwatch. Next up, you're going to advance you. One space. Overwatch for now. I would do more, but we don't have any real spare time units. So just enough so I've got my backup guy there. Let me do 1 space too far, but that's fine. We'll live with that. And we'll have our flamer move into position as well. In fact, I might have to shuffle these guys around in a bit. we'll see how things go. And you to there. Oh, jammed on the first shot. Yeah, that did not speak a lot of your survival chances. Right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to advance you 3 spaces. And watch you die. You're going to advance 2 and Overwatch. You're going to advance 2 and Overwatch. Or not. You are going to burninate. And you're going to keep burninating until we replace you with the next guy. Meanwhile, we hope our sergeant has a good round here. He had a very good round, as it turns out. So, what he's got to do is he's got to secure that area of Overwatch, he's got to secure that area of Overwatch, and also advance on. Meanwhile, your job is actually surprisingly simple here. Move forward, burn that corridor off, and keep that corridor burned off. Okay, that area doesn't exist, which is a good thing. 2. Unjam. Shot 1. Missed. Overwatch then. 2. 3. Turn. Overwatch. So you can go 1, 2. I can move in 1 space forward. Gives it an extra shot. Overwatch. Right. Turn and advance. 2. And turn. You advance up there because you're going to be backing up him when he eventually runs out of shots. Okay, 1 down. Oh, darn it. At least you've prevented our sergeant from being shot in the back. But it's a little risky, this one. We have time, actually. Unjam Overwatch. Yeah, so I can now advance you a little. I can probably advance you all the way here. There's nothing spawning at either of those 2 points. There's a chance they'll try and come back. But I think for now, advancing the 2 flamers to positions and getting you there as well might be a better idea. Alright, so your option then is to go 2 spaces forward and Overwatch in that direction. You are going to go 2 spaces forward and Overwatch from here. And everybody else is going to hope this works. Ah! Well, at least you got that one in combat, but... God darn, our weapons are useless. Right, that's that done. I can then put you on Overwatch. I can then put you on Overwatch after unjamming. No aliens are spawning there, which is probably for the best. 1, 2, turn. Now, there's a few tempting things I could try here, but I'm not going to just yet. I'm going to do is set you 2 up there, and then you I'm going to prepare to advance there. There we go, that's what's supposed to happen. Oh, this is a good turn. And they are now converging on the objective rather than us, and also you've got to worry about things coming from behind now. So, you're going to advance 2 spaces and go Overwatch. You're going to advance 2 spaces. Go Overwatch. You are going to advance to there. Turn and go Overwatch. You're going to advance to the middle, and whatever needs supporting, you will support. Right, next up then. You're going to advance 1 space down. You're going to advance 1 space back. Turn. You're going to go there, and then you're going to go Overwatch. So he still has 2 units left. You do, but there's not really a lot of point in you having them. So Gribblies are about to spawn down there. Gene Stealer's looking at entry points close by. Okay. That's fine, we know that. I think the biggest immediate problem is going to be over here, so... Gonna do that. Next, 2 spaces forward. And free. Thinking. I'd like to burn that entire area, really. That might even count as victory. At the very least, it's secured the area for us, so the only thing we have to worry about now is anything coming out from there. Right. Nothing's coming through those 2 areas this turn. End. Yeah, they're waiting to enter. That didn't destroy it, but I kind of had a feeling it wouldn't. If I advance you to there... Actually, first off, unjam. Right, that's all dealt with. So given that, I'm going to advance you 2 spaces and Overwatch you. That's as close as you can get without getting in the way for the moment, so we're going to burn you there. Free thought. So that gives you the maximum opportunity. You're going to go back there and fire another flamer shot off there. Just hold them back. You're going to go into... Actually, let's advance you to there. We know this area is now pretty much secure. So I'll get you to try and cover him from behind as he goes in. Let's see how this goes. Well, that seemed to have gone rather well. We also had bonus points here, so we got the points to go... and destroy it. Why that didn't happen with the fire, I don't know, but now this means we get a free turn to try and shoot stuff. And that was out rather nicely, I feel. Anything over there? Probably not. So... end of round. Mission has been accomplished. Continue to debriefing. The remaining members of Alpha Squad and the brave members of Beta Squad are mostly killed. Only 1 rank up, though. Continue. Race against time. Marines will enter at these coordinates. 2 Marines must find their way to the exits located there. The foe will come from behind us? Oh, that's a fun one. Okay. I like that. I approve. 12 turns to rush through there, then. Oh, this is going to be fun. Till next time.